What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back into the video on the channel, and today we have got a nice episode for you. I went to a place called Pastrami Grill Bistro, located in Garfield, New Jersey. This is a place that came highly recommended, a lot of high ratings across all of the different apps as well as Google and Yelp. It is similar to what you get in New York City with your Katz's, Delis, etc., where it is a deli style where you get pastrami sandwiches, large size, as well as other different kinds of things, and you just order your food. It's a big open court, and people usually eat it there. I'm down the street. The parking lot was kind of crazy, but I did get enough food here. Food was pretty well priced. Each sandwich was about $10, and I got a side of onion rings as well as a carrot cake, because y'all know I like my carrot cake. So that is what's on the agenda today. Drop a thumbs up. You guys already know the vibes, man. Let's get into this video. Also, just for reference, there were 3 different kinds of proteins there. We had the pastrami, the corned beef, and the brisket. Unfortunately, they ran out of brisket. They were making more, but they said it was going to take about 45 minutes. I don't have time to wait 45 minutes. So if anybody wants to see that, we'll go back because it's not that far for me. But I did have to say that because I'm sure there might be people asking, where is the brisket? They didn't have it, unfortunately. So here, I don't know which sandwich is which. We'll have to see when we open it up. They did try to give me a sample, because that's what they do to everybody when you walk in there, but I didn't want it. It's because I didn't want this to be authentic. I've never been here before, but I do love sandwiches like this. I got mine with mustard. This one is a, yep. Oh, this is definitely the corned beef. Sheesh. They do give you a lot, but most of these places do. I'm going to show you one half, because I can't hold this thing up like this, but look at this. So you get a large serving of corned beef. I got mine with mustard. They do give you more mustard on the side, but I'm going to take my first bite. I need to get a big glob of mustard on there, though, but this thing looks crazy. I'm ready to eat. I'm spilling pastrami all over my car. The first thing you notice is how tender this pastrami is. It is super, super tender. I mean, melts in your mouth tender. You get a ton of it, and that's good. This is one of those things that it really just speaks on the quality of the protein. You're not looking for anything else because that's what comes on the sandwich. Like, you don't get mayo or any kind of trimmings like that. It just comes down to the quality. Now, they got some deli mustard in here. They had buckets of this stuff. Let's see. That's that bite. Look at this. Oh, that's good. That's good. And this thing costs $10. The quality is there. There's not much to say about it. You get rye bread. Always comes with rye bread. I'm not mad at that at all. Super moist. Super flavorful. You watch them take it out and cut it for you. Also, because corned beef is a very fatty cut of meat, this one doesn't have a ton of like jellied fat on it, which is good. They trimmed it off. Sometimes you get corned beef that's really fatty, and it tastes like you're just chewing fat. And it's not pleasant. They did do a good job of like trimming this up. So I got no issue with it. You can sign me up for this any day. 9.3 out of 10. Got an order of onion rings here. These were $3 and like 95 cents. And they give you 76,000 onion rings. Now you can tell these are fresh too. They look really crunchy. That's going to be all over my car. That's why we didn't get cars. It's like holding a blooming onion. Okay. I'm gonna bite this one. Let's try this one. This one looks good. You can tell they make these to order. I did see them do that as well. They took the onions that were already cut up, they put them in a batter, and they fried them on in the fryer. And it shows. My only gripe, and this is just me being me, I'm sure some of you know what I'm probably going to say. There's not even salt on these. So the texture and the crunch is great, but there's not much as far as like anything waking up the taste buds. I would still eat these, but you would definitely need to have like ketchup or something to dip them because they don't really taste like anything, but everything else about them is on point. So I will give them a 7 out of 10. That means this one has to be the pastrami. I am more of a pastrami person than a corned beef. I do like them both. Man, they wrap these up like you could send them to NASA. There we go. All right, boom. Oh, this pastrami looks prime. Look at this. The pastrami looks even better than a corned beef, in my opinion. I should have got a Reuben. They don't call themselves a pastrami grill for nothing. This pastrami is really good. Hold on. Hold on. Just look at this right bite. I just went full ASMR. On this side of the Hudson River so far, this is one of the best pastrami sandwiches I've eaten. I'm fortunate enough that I've actually gone to Katz's Deli and a few other ones. This is pretty similar. This is pretty similar to the one I've had. And again, it's been a while since I've been to Katz's, so maybe they changed it, but this... I mean, the texture is perfect. It is got great bite to it. You can see that spicing on there. It's not crazy fatty. The rye bread just does just enough. I'm not asking for much. Just hold on for me. I will sit here and eat this whole damn thing. This right here, I should have asked for 6 containers of mustard. And I know people in there really like the pickles. I didn't ask for them because they're giving everybody like 6 billion of them. But everybody else says they're good. So if you're looking for this kind of deli and you're in this area, I think you just might have found something. So this right here, I give this a 9.5 out of 10. This is one of the best ones I've had around here. Wow. Also, I've never tried this before. Anytime I get something new, I'll always try it on camera. I got this lemonade vitamin water. I stopped at the Dunkin' Donuts next door that had this, so. Oh, that sucks. No. That's not very good. It don't even taste like lemonade. It tastes like Robitussin. I'm still going to drink it because I paid for it, but that's nasty. I'll give that a 1 out of 10. And last, because I can't help myself, I did get one of their carrot cakes. I have been very, very, very disappointed in the carrot cakes in this area that I've done recently, and hopefully this one is somewhat better. I kept seeing people grab the dessert, so I said, okay, I'll grab one myself, but I didn't grab a fork, so I got a knife, but we're going to make do. This looks like it has a good texture difference to like what I saw when there's too much going on in here. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes they put too much stuff in the carrot cake and it does too much. I don't see a lot of extra going on in here. Thank God. Oh, it's been a while. This is good. This is good. Cream cheese frosting is cream cheesing. I get a cream cheese taste to go along with the sweetness. Sometimes it doesn't have that. Oh, God, about time. Jeez. There's a little bit of a texture in here. Nothing crazy. The frosting ratio is a little off on the inside, but it makes up for it because there's a giant layer right here on the top. You can see I already ate half of this thing. Some people may not like this version because they like when the cream cheese frosting is super sweet. I don't. It just has to be sweet enough. When you overdo it, it just tastes like sugar. At that point, it doesn't make it a carrot cake anymore, in my opinion. So for me, they didn't go over the top. Let me just try this right here. I can definitely get down with this. Definitely get down with this. Thank goodness. It's been a while since I put one in this category, but this gets a 9 out of 10. Thank goodness. It's been so long. So long. So I've been asked to go to this place for a while, and it closes so early. They just changed their hours, so they close a little later. But I got here on a weekend afternoon because I did want to try this place, not just for you guys, but for myself as well. It was very hyped, and it's very much worth the hype. They do have that same kind of vibe. It's smaller than these kind of like Katz's and all these kinds of delis that you're talking about, but the people that I noticed were regulars were going in there all the time. They had very specific orders, and the people that were behind the counter remembered them. I love to see stuff like that. The food is really affordable. They had a lot of other sides and stuff, but I wanted to try the basics. They had pastrami fries. They had a brisket burger, which I couldn't get. They even had a pastrami cheesesteak, which I had my eyes on. Maybe I'll go back to try that because that sounds crazy, but I was unfamiliar with how they ordered things, so I just wanted to get the basic stuff. It's good. It's definitely worth it, and I'm definitely going to go back. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I know I got these shades on. It's really bright outside because it's snow, sort of white. And plus the sun being in my eyes right now, like I can barely see out here. But I appreciate y'all, man. I'm going to clean this car up and try to get the pastrami on my center console. But I love y'all, man. We'll be back tomorrow. More content. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.